Most men believe attraction is only about looks or physical strength. They think having better muscles, sharper features, or expensive style is what creates attraction. But women's psychology works on a much deeper and more subtle level than that. Women rarely explain attraction in clear words. They usually don't say, "I like this specific body trait." Instead, their subconscious mind responds to signals: how a man carries himself, how calm he feels, and how grounded his presence is. Attraction is not something women calculate logically. It is something they feel emotionally and subconsciously. Small details like posture, movement, and body control often matter more than perfect looks. A man who feels comfortable in his own body creates a sense of emotional safety, and emotional safety is one of the strongest foundations of attraction. In today's video, we're breaking down 15 male body traits that women secretly feel attracted to, often without even realizing why. These traits are not about showing off. They are not about impressing or forcing interest. They are about understanding how attraction naturally forms when confidence, balance, and self-respect are present. This video is not about manipulation or control. It's about awareness. When men understand how women subconsciously perceive physical signals, they stop trying too hard and start improving themselves in the right way. Attraction works best when it is natural, calm, and authentic, and awareness is the first step toward that understanding. Trait 1. Upright posture. Standing straight instantly signals confidence. It shows that a man is comfortable in his own body and aware of his surroundings. Upright posture communicates self-respect without needing words. Slouched shoulders, on the other hand, often communicate insecurity or low energy. When a man constantly leans forward or looks down, his body sends a message of hesitation. Women subconsciously read posture as a sign of inner stability. A straight posture feels grounded, calm, and reliable, qualities that naturally create attraction. Trait 2. Relaxed body language. A tense body suggests pressure and anxiety. Tight shoulders, clenched hands, or restless movement signal that a person is mentally overloaded. A relaxed body shows emotional control and inner balance. When movements are smooth and natural, they reflect confidence and self-assurance. Women tend to feel more comfortable around men who are physically relaxed because relaxation signals emotional safety. Calm body language communicates that a man can handle situations without overreacting. Trait 3. Calm presence. Men who don't try to dominate the room, but naturally hold presence, are subconsciously attractive. Calm presence is not about being loud or seeking attention. It is about being steady and centered. When a man listens more than he speaks and reacts thoughtfully, instead of emotionally, his presence feels stable. This quiet confidence creates trust, and trust is a powerful foundation for attraction. Trait 4. Balanced shoulders. You don't need a perfect gym body to appear attractive. Even moderate shoulder width signals strength and stability. Balanced shoulders create the impression of physical capability without looking forced or excessive. When a man's shoulders are aligned and relaxed, his body naturally looks confident. Women subconsciously associate balanced shoulders with protection, reliability, and inner strength. It's not about size, it's about proportion. A natural frame often feels more trustworthy than an overbuilt appearance. Trait 5. Open chest posture. An open chest communicates trust and confidence. It shows that a man is emotionally available and not closed off or defensive. Closed posture can signal fear or hesitation, while an open chest feels welcoming and calm. Women are naturally drawn to men who feel emotionally safe to be around. When a man holds himself openly, his presence becomes more reassuring. This posture sends a silent message that he is comfortable with himself and with others. Trait 6. Overall body proportion. Balance matters more than size. A well-proportioned frame signals masculinity at a subconscious level. Extremes often feel unnatural or overwhelming, while balance feels healthy and grounded. When the body appears aligned and proportionate, it reflects self-care and discipline. Women tend to respond positively to men whose physical presence feels stable. Masculinity is not about being the biggest, it's about being well-balanced, composed, and confident. Trait 7. Hands. Women often notice hands because they symbolize action and capability. Hands are one of the first body parts that communicate subtle messages about a person's confidence and skill. Strong, relaxed hands suggest that a man is capable and reliable without needing to show off. Clenched fists, nervous fidgeting, or overly stiff hands can signal tension or insecurity. Even simple gestures like how a man reaches out, holds objects, or interacts with his surroundings can influence how approachable and competent he appears. Hands are not just physical tools, they send subconscious signals about responsibility, strength, and trustworthiness. Trait 8. Forearms. Simple details like rolled-up sleeves can strongly trigger attraction. Forearms convey a sense of effort, capability, and readiness. A natural exposure of forearms shows subtle confidence and physical awareness. Women often pick up on these small visual cues, even if they are not consciously aware of it. Forearms can create a quiet but powerful sense of presence, signaling that the man is balanced and active without being aggressive. Trait 9. Controlled strength. Too much force feels aggressive, while too little feels weak. Balance communicates maturity. A man who demonstrates controlled strength and gestures, posture, or movement shows he can handle situations calmly and effectively. This balance, combined with relaxed hands and forearms, forms a natural attraction pattern. Women are drawn to men who appear strong yet composed, capable yet emotionally grounded. Trait 10. Clean grooming. Messy appearance often suggests confusion or a lack of attention to detail. Even if a man has odd posture and strong presence, untidy hair, wrinkled clothing, or unkempt facial hair can subconsciously signal carelessness. Intentional grooming, on the other hand, sends a silent message of self-respect and discipline. Simple actions like neatly styled hair, clean nails, and a well-maintained outfit create a positive impression without needing to say a word. Women often notice these subtle details because they reflect inner order and personal responsibility. Clean grooming is not about vanity, it is about showing that a man values himself and respects the people around him. It communicates reliability and maturity, which naturally attract attention. Trait 11. Neck and jawline area. These areas subtly reflect confidence and masculinity. A strong jawline, or well-defined neck posture, can signal strength, health, and inner balance. Even slight tension in the neck or slouching can make a man appear less confident. Maintaining awareness of these areas through posture and grooming enhances overall presence and signals emotional stability. Women subconsciously respond to these physical cues, associating them with capability and composure. Trait 12. Voice tone. A slow, grounded voice creates trust and conveys calm authority. Speaking too fast, high-pitched, or with nervous energy can suggest insecurity or lack of control. When combined with proper grooming and confident posture, a steady voice reinforces emotional stability. This combination makes a man feel approachable, composed, and naturally attractive, without needing to rely on words alone. Trait 13. Purposeful walk. Men who walk with direction appear confident and focused. It's not just about physical movement, it's the way a man carries himself while moving through space. A purposeful walk signals that he knows where he is going, both literally and metaphorically. Women subconsciously notice this because it communicates clarity, determination, and self-assurance. Even small details, like stride, posture, and eye direction, can make a man appear more grounded and in control. When a man walks with intention, he sends a silent message that he is confident, organized, and emotionally stable. This simple act, repeated consistently, builds a powerful impression without any words. Trait 14. Controlled reactions. Not reacting emotionally to everything is a powerful attraction trait. A man who can maintain calm in tense situations demonstrates self-control and maturity. Emotional stability feels safe, and safety is one of the strongest subconscious triggers for attraction. Women notice when a man responds thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Controlled reactions show that he can handle challenges without overreacting or losing composure. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather expressing them with balance and awareness. When combined with purposeful movement and confident posture, controlled reactions reinforce a man's overall presence, making him feel approachable, trustworthy, and naturally attractive. Together, these traits, a purposeful walk and controlled reactions, create a subtle but strong sense of confidence, emotional stability, and reliability, all of which are highly attractive on a subconscious level. Trait 15. Healthy lifestyle signals. A truly attractive man doesn't need six-pack abs or an extreme gym routine to capture attention. What matters more is that his body reflects care, balance, and a healthy lifestyle. Women subconsciously notice signs of physical well-being, energy, and overall health, even if they don't consciously think about it. A balanced approach to fitness communicates self-discipline and self-respect. It shows that a man values his body and mind and takes responsibility for his well-being. Over-obsession with fitness, or an overly muscular appearance can sometimes feel intimidating or unnatural. It may signal vanity, insecurity, or lack of balance, which can reduce attraction. Healthy lifestyle signals also include posture, energy levels, and confidence in one's own body. Men who move with ease, maintain good posture, and appear physically capable without exaggeration naturally draw positive attention. This is because balance and moderation subconsciously communicate stability, emotional control, and reliability, all qualities that women find appealing. It's not about achieving a perfect physique. It's about showing that you take care of yourself in a sustainable and confident way. A man who maintains a healthy lifestyle without obsession communicates inner strength, discipline, and composure. These traits create a natural attraction pattern, where women are drawn to a man who feels grounded, capable, and balanced, without needing to overemphasize appearance. Healthy lifestyle, balance, and confidence together make a man naturally appealing and emotionally attractive. True attraction doesn't come from trying too hard or forcing attention. Many men believe that saying the right words, showing off, or acting in a certain way automatically creates desire. But attraction is much more subtle. It comes from inner stability, the calm confidence that comes from being comfortable in your own skin. Body awareness is another key factor. How you carry yourself, your posture, gestures, and movements communicates more than words ever could. A man who walks upright, moves naturally, and controls his energy sends silent signals of strength, capability, and self-respect. Self-control also plays a major role. Men who react thoughtfully, instead of impulsively, who stay calm in tense situations, and who express emotions in a balanced way, naturally create a sense of safety and trust. Women subconsciously notice these traits, and attraction flows without any force or pressure. This isn't about impressing anyone with material things, words, or exaggerated actions. It's about understanding how attraction truly works through authenticity, emotional stability, and presence. When you focus on building yourself first, on your confidence, body awareness, and emotional control, you naturally become someone others are drawn to. So remember, stay aware, stay grounded, and invest in yourself. True attraction comes from within, not from trying too hard. Calm confidence, self-respect, and inner balance are the most powerful tools a man can have.